And welcome back this morning on Today Table. We're taking a classic pantry staple, pasta, and turning it into a wow-worthy meal. Joining us, the great chef Elena Besser, showing us how to make what she calls a lighter version of everybody's favorite sauce. And you can, by the way, you can get all the ingredients that you need by scanning that QR code. Chef, good to see you as always.
Great to see you, sir.
So we bought pasta at Costco, and so I had it was like 2 pounds of pasta.
Yes.
I made it last night.
Okay,
and I was starting to think, I wish we could do more than just put marinara sauce and give it to my kids.
I have the answer for you, my friend.
So what is this sauce?
Okay, this is a really fun one. This is cauliflower bolognese. So you are taking your favorite meat sauce, and instead we're using cauliflower and no meat. So what I like to do is I'll take a full head of cauliflower, I'll break it down, I'll pull the florets apart, and then in batches, you're gonna pop it into a food processor. And this whole thing happens within the food processor. You chop up your carrots in there, you chop your onion in there, and you pop it on and pulse it until it's similar to the consistency of rice. So we've all had rice cauliflower before.
Yeah.
This is what the same exact
And it just stays in that consistency. It doesn't pulverize into nothing. It doesn't get lost in the sauce.
It doesn't. It actually has a lot of great structure, and it can hold up in the sauce. It actually ends up being the foundation of the sauce.
So it almost takes on that kind of meatball-y consistency.
That's exactly correct. So in here we have some carrots that we have been sauteing up with a little butter and olive oil. Why, thank you, kind sir. We have those diced onions that also happened in the food processor. I'm going to ask you for the garlic first. I'm so sorry.
That. No worries.
Should have informed you in advance. Good. We have some sliced garlic, which is just adding even more flavor to the pot. These are all the normal things. And now I'll take, or actually, no, we're doing this first. Come on.
Okay, I'm not in your head.
And then I know, okay, anchovies. People can feel intimidated.
Oh, really?
Do you like Caesar salad?
Oh my God, my father, when I was growing up, would open up the sardines and he would take them and he would go like this.
Wow, he sounds like my kind of guy.
They just kind of dissolve.
It does.
Gives you umami.
When it's in the Caesar dressing, I don't see it.
That's what I always say to you, umami.
Consider them Caesar salad fish, okay? If you like
umami, we should have ordered in.
That's right. Telling you,
umami.
It's the best thing. Umami, it's the best.
Umami, call Domino's.
It creates that depth of flavor. And then, yes, feel free to grate a little nutmeg. Because that's the classic situation in bolognese, is that nice, cozy nutmeg experience. I like freshly grated. That is perfect. Look at the dusting. Absolutely fabulous.
Love it.
And then we are finally taking the tomato paste. This is concentrated tomatoes. So essentially, this is just tomatoes that have been cooked down for so long that they give you this really robust flavor. We want to cook this down until it gets nice and dark, till those anchovies melt. And then we finally add in our cauliflower. So the cauliflower goes in, and this whole thing just continues to cook until it looks and tastes like a meat sauce.
Right.
So over here we have our pasta. I went with bucatini. It's like the straw pasta. It's just absolutely fabulous and tastes really good.
Why do you like bucatini?
I just love that it has a nice
toothsome
feel. It absorbs the sauce, and it feels like spaghetti, but a little bit more elevated. So we have our bucatini here. We just take that directly from the pot into the sauce.
Is this your maneuver of choice?
Exactly.
Always adding the pasta to the sauce?
Always add the pasta to the sauce and pull it out of the water so that you can keep the water, because the water is a foundational element in making sure that the sauce sticks to the pasta. So we like taking that pasta water, which I have over
here. Do you never
here.
strain your pasta?
I do not. Well, occasionally I will, but I'll always take a measuring cup and scoop a little pasta water out, because this right here, this is the good stuff. This is that golden juice, you guys. The unicorn juice, if you will. And we take it, we mix it on up. You're doing a great job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Great sous chef over here. And then
unattended.
We are going to add in our butter. We're going to, we just want to emulsify it, make it nice and cold butter so it ends up getting a silky sauce. We're going to add in a little bit of Parmesan at a time. We're going to keep mixing it. And then because there's so much rich flavor going on in here, we want to brighten it up a little bit. So I like adding a little bit of lemon to it. And all you got to do is plate it up when you are done having everything emulsified beautifully.
Really good.
You like it?
Elena, what's the crunchy stuff?
What's
The crunchy stuff are Calabrian chili breadcrumbs. So we just took panko breadcrumbs, sauteed them with a little bit of olive oil, put a little bit of chili flake in it. Make yourself a plate of this. Sit down and start reading Savannah's book. And
Way to work it in, chef. On the program.
Congratulations.
So is that essentially your bolognese recipe, with just minus the meat,
Exactly.
add the cauliflower?
Add the cauliflower.
we're not missing anything else.
Doesn't it still taste?
Yeah,
really
you don't
good?
miss the meat.
Right?
You don't.
It's a great for a meatless Monday.
You don't
Yes,
taste the
Al,
answer.
you
No.
don't. You're right.
It was disintegrated.
Good.
Umami.
Chef, great job. We appreciate it. Elena, thank you. You're
everyone.
back. You're making another pasta?
I am.
What are you doing there?
We're doing an orecchiette with balsamic roasted grapes and some goat cheese
I don't know
and
what
pork
any of that
sausage.
means, but that sounds
Ooh,
delicious.
that sounds
right?
Really good.
Again,
Right in your pasta.
for the ingredients, just scan the QR code there or head to today.com/table if you would like. And so you know, Today earns a commission from purchases through the links.